Thanks for joining me for this 10-minute Pilates reformer session using the Total Gym leg pulley system. This feet and strap session is a great way to stretch out after a lower body workout or anytime you're feeling tightness in your legs, hamstrings, or low back. Thanks to Susan from the Total Gym Addicts group on Facebook for suggesting this video. For this workout, I'm using the Total Gym Fit, but you can use any Total Gym model. You'll just need to have the double leg pulley system. I also like to include the tow bar or squat stand so I have a place to rest my feet, and adding the weight bar makes it easier to adjust my body on the glide board. If you're not sure how to use the leg pulley system, be sure to check out my how-to video. I'll leave a link to it in the video description, along with links to all the equipment I'm using. And before we start, if you like this content, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Now let's get started.
Blast off, blast off.
Get ready by attaching the carabiners to the outside O-rings on your ankle cuffs. The first exercise will be a leg lift. Your legs will be parallel to one another with a slight separation. You'll start with a flex foot as you bring your legs up and point your toes as you press down. Focus on engaging the legs, keeping your hips on the glide board and pulling your belly button up and in toward the spine. Repeat that pattern for 6 reps. On your next rep, we'll reverse the pattern. We'll keep our toes pointed as we bring our legs up, and then flex the foot as we press our legs down. Repeat that for a total of 6 reps. Now let's complete our last rep. Point our toes up, and then flex our feet down. We'll get ready for the next exercise. Turn out at the hip and press your heels together. Keep your foot flexed as you bring your legs up, and then point your toe as you press down. We'll repeat that for 6 reps. Go ahead and finish your last rep. Flex up, point down. Now let's reverse that pattern. Point up and flex down for 6 reps. Remember to keep your hips on the glide board. Engage your core by pulling the belly button in towards the spine and work within your own range of motion. Go ahead and finish your last rep, pointing up and flexing down. Next up is the leg press. You'll stay in that turned out position with heels pressed together. Pull your knees in towards your chest, then flex your foot as you press away. Point your toes as you draw your knees back in. We'll complete that for 6 reps, flexing as you press out and pointing as you draw back in. On the next rep, reverse that pattern, point as you press out and flex the foot as you draw your legs back in. Finish your last rep, and then we'll transition to leg circles. Bring your legs up, then around and down, and repeat that for 6 reps. Go ahead and finish that last rep, and then reverse the pattern for 6 more reps. Next up is short spine prep. You may need to slide your body a little further down the glide board. Stay in that turned out position with heels pressed together. Lift your legs up, then bend at the knees, drawing them in toward the chest. Finish by pressing your legs out to a 45-degree angle. As you bring your legs up, be sure to keep your hips on the glide board and engage the core by pulling the navel in toward the spine. Now let's reverse that pattern. Pull the knees in toward the chest, extend your legs up in that turned out position, then press your legs down. Repeat that pattern for 6 reps. The final exercise is short spine. Keep your legs turned out with heels pressed together. Lift your legs up and then close the glide board as you lift your hips up. Squeeze the glutes and press your legs towards the ceiling. As you draw your knees in, roll back down one vertebrae at a time and then press your legs out to a 45. As you lift your legs up, keep the weight on your shoulder blades. We'll repeat the exercise for 6 reps. Finish your last rep, and then we'll wrap things up with a few stretching exercises. We'll start with a bend and stretch. Extend your legs out to the side, then bend at the knees and extend back out. You can hold onto the ropes for more control. Next up is a side stretch. Draw the right heel in towards your midline, leaving the left leg off to the side. Then we'll alternate from side to side. Next, transition into the figure 4 stretch. Place your right ankle on your left knee. Draw your left knee in towards your chest. You'll feel this on the right side of your outer hip and thigh. Go ahead and switch sides. The final stretch is the butterfly. Draw your knees in towards the chest and then place the soles of the feet together. Extend your feet down between the glide rails and arch your low back off the glide board. Next, roll your tailbone up off the glide board and then press your feet back down between the rails. You should feel some nice spinal articulation in your low back. That does it for this feet and straps session. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share with others. In the meantime, take care and stay tuned for more videos from David's Total Fitness.